Like we always do at this time, I go for mine, I get to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky. Go for mine, I get to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky.
Welcome to VIP. I'm Adam, and this pretty little girl is Kristen.
And you're watching Elizabethtown College's hottest and only movie news show, where you can catch up on all the latest TV and movie news. And you're watching our horror episode, where we're going to play trailers from the major classics.
Let's start off this episode with one of the most classic and iconic films ever. We have the trailer for Dracula.
I am Dracula. A moment ago, I stumbled upon a most amazing phenomenon. Something so incredible, I mistrust my own judgment. Look.
Dracula. The very mention of the name brings to mind things so evil, so fantastic, so degrading. You wonder if it isn't all a dream, a nightmare.
Rats. Rats. Thousands. Millions of them.
But no, this is no dream. This is Dracula, the original terrifying story of a maniac and a man who lived after death, lived on human blood, took the form of a vampire bat, and lured innocent girls to a fate truly worse than death.
Dracula? Oh, what's he done to you, dearie? Tell me.
He came to me. He opened a vein in his arm, and he made me drink.
Up next, another infinitely iconic character. Created in 1978 by director John Carpenter Michael Myers, redefined the horror genre with nothing but countless spin-offs and a large amount of sequels. Here's John Carpenter's Halloween.
Halloween night. A small American town. 15 years ago. Michael? Halloween.
I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil. I think he'll come back.
Exploring uncharted territory.
Totally charted.
Just talk.
Sure. The only reason she babysits is to have
Halloween.
Come on out.
night, he came home.
That movie terrifies me. Right on the heels of Halloween comes another icon of horror, who is technically in this movie. In the first Friday the 13th movie, Jason is not the killer. It's his mother.
What?
The classic jump scare at the end of the movie was a last-minute addition, based on the reaction to the classic film Carrie. And keep your eyes open and you'll see the classic Kevin Bacon.
Hello? Who's that? Oh, hi. What are you doing out in this mess?
1, 2, 3.
We weren't doing anything. We were just messing with
4. 5. 6.
'Must be my imagination.
7.
Can I help you? Hello?
8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Friday, the 13th. You may only see it once, but that will be enough. Friday, the 13th.
Very soon after Friday the 13th's release came another classic slasher, Fred Krueger. Creator Wes Craven said he was inspired by a newspaper article where he read that several teens were screaming and apparently having a terrible nightmare, but when their parents got to their rooms, they were dead.
The kids of Elm Street don't know it yet, but something is coming to get them.
There's something out there, isn't there?
You could just see cuts happening.
What did that, Lieutenant?
I don't know.
Tina! What's the coroner got to say? He's in the jar and puking since he saw it.
They're gonna kill me for sure.
Did you do it?
There was somebody else there.
He was locked in a room with a girl who went in alive and came out in a rubber bag.
No one knows where it came from or who it will visit next.
Nancy, there's something wrong with you. You're imagining things.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Do you believe in the boogeyman?
No.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
No!
She's the only one who can stop it. If she fails,
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
no one will survive. From Wes Craven, director After of the Hills Have Eyes and Last House on the Left, a new masterpiece in fantasy terror, Nightmare on Elm Street.
The original ending had the lead character Nancy waking up and it all being a dream. Hence the title, A Nightmare on Elm Street. And the company New Line Cinema has been known as the house that Freddy built. After our break, we have a horror comedy classic and more. Stay tuned.
If you're a man over 50, you're in a group most likely to develop skin cancer, including melanoma. That's why your best shot is to check for a spot. Follow through and check your skin. Go to spotskincancer.org to find out how.
Every year, millions of young women try to change the skin they were born with and say they'd die for darker skin. Sadly, some actually do. Change your thinking, not your skin. Stop tanning. Learn more at spotskincancer.org.
My team depends on me. And my team is 50,000 strong. This is what it feels like to be part of a team. A winning team. The Action Team.
Get in on the action at actionteam.org. Are you in?
Welcome back to VIP, where we tell you the latest movie news and show you the hottest trailers. But this episode is our all-horror episode. Our next movie is an absolute classic. This phenomenal piece of Hollywood fuses comedy and ghosts. Oh crap, I just remembered. I gotta call someone.
Who are you gonna call?
Ghosts.
Hello, Ghostbusters.
They're real.
You do?
They're mean.
You have?
They're here. Ghostbusters.
Hey, anybody see a ghost?
They catch the ghost that won't stay dead. They're armed. They're dangerous.
Try to imagine all life as you know it stopping instantaneously and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light.
All right, that's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
They're professionals.
Oh, I'm the chairman of the largest paranormal removal company in America.
You see it?
They're all that stands between you and the end of the world.
This city is headed for a disaster of biblical proportion. Real wrath of God type stuff. Fire and brimstone coming down from the sky. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Your girlfriend lives in the corner penthouse of Spook Central.
You want this body?
Is this a trick question?
Got your stick? Hold! Beat him up! Smoke it! Make him hard! Ready!
Ghostbusters, starring Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, Harold Ramis, Rick Moranis. Ghostbusters.
We came, we saw, we kicked it.
That movie is one of my favorites.
Are there any movies we show that aren't your favorite?
Not according to the teleprompter.
Up next, we have the 1991's Best Picture winner, Silence of the Lambs. The second Hannibal Lecter film to be made, but the first starring Anthony Hopkins. Take a look.
You spook easily, Starling?
Not yet, sir.
He's past the others. The last cell. I'll be watching. You'll do fine.
A killer is on the loose.
Keeps them alive for 3 days. Then he shoots them, skins them, and dumps them.
A rookie FBI agent is on his trail.
He's got real physical strength, cautious, precise, and he's never impulsive. He'll never stop.
But in order to track him down, she'll have to match wits.
I'll help you catch him, Clary.
Believe me, you don't want Hannibal Lecter inside your head.
With the darkest of all minds.
Just do your job, but never forget what he is.
Oh, he's a monster. Pure psychopath. So rare to capture one alive.
So close to the way you're going to catch him. Do you realize that? Oh, Clarice, your problem is you need to get more fun out of life.
You told me you don't spook easily.
You call this easy, sir?
Lester's missing hand arm.
Man's a raving maniac. Who knows what he'll do?
Thank you, Clarice. Thank you.
This movie cleaned up at the Oscars in 1991, walking away with 5 Academy Awards: Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Actress, and Best Adapted Screenplay.
Anthony Hopkins won Best Actor with a total screen time of 16 minutes, the shortest performance to ever win an Oscar.
After all of the Friday the 13th, Halloweens, and Nightmare on Elm Streets, in the early 90s horror hit a lag, until 1996, when director Wes Craven ripped open the horror world again with Scream.
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
You tell me your name, I'll tell you mine.
I don't think so.
What's that noise?
Popcorn.
You making popcorn?
Well, I'm getting ready to watch a video.
Really? What?
Oh, just some scary movie.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
You never told me your name.
Why do you want to know my name?
I want to know who I'm looking at.
Someone is playing a deadly game.
It all began with a scream over 911.
Someone who's seen one too many scary movies. Now, he's taken his love of fear
Hello?
Hello, Sydney.
one step too far.
Do you like scary movies?
What's the point? They're all the same. Some stupid killer stalking some big-breasted girl who can't act, who's always running up the stairs when she should be going out the front door. It's insulting.
There are certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a scary movie. Number 1, you can never have sex.
It's me.
Never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, say, I'll be right back. Because you won't be back. Get another beer, you want one? Yeah, sure. I'll be right back.
He didn't make the rules.
Police are always on track. If they watch prom night, they save time.
He just kills by them. Don't answer the phone. Don't open the door. Don't try to hide.
Everybody's a suspect!
You're not scared, are you?
Scream.
A guy by the name of Kevin Williamson created and wrote all 4 Scream movies. He also created a classic television show. Take a stab at it. What show it was? Dawson's Creek. And that, kids, is your useless trivia for the day.
And that's all the time we have for VIP. Thanks for watching. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Adam. Thanks for watching. And check back in next time when we finish up our horror retrospective.